go get them again.
Welcome back to another unboxing first impression video on my channel. Today we are delving into the brand of Juliette Has A Gun, which this one is called Anyway. It is part of the Decant site. They have a sticker on here, don't tilt, severe leak at the atomizer. Ooh, okay, so we'll see if we have a video. If it's published, we have a video. So we'll see what happens with it. Anyway, this is all thanks to the Decant site. I've actually tested out a good amount of Juliette Has A Gun, and honestly, the first one that I smelt from the brand, I think, was this one right here, right? Lady Vengeance, which was the best of the line. It just went downhill from there. So we'll see what Anyway has to offer. And again, I have no ball on this court in regards to what the Decant site sends me. If you're saying, hey, you're getting the worst of the brand, that's how the cookie crumbles. That's how it crumbles. I'm not here to just pinpoint and give out positive fragrance reviews. If it's all bad until I smell my 8th wand from the brand, they have a pretty bad roster, if you're asking me. So Anyway from Juliette Has A Gun, honestly, the name kind of sucks. Anyway, I feel like if it sucks, I'm going to go like, all right, anyway. So we'll see how it goes, but I highly recommend that one. I think there was some okay ones out of this bunch, but a lot of them weren't just my taste. Now, if you're new here, welcome to the Robezoid channel. I'm your host, Mark. Hit that subscribe button. I am one of those fragrance reviewers that doesn't get free bottles. I'm not here to try to pinpoint your wallet or your purse strings. I'm not trying to sell you anything. I will tell you if something's garbage, I'm going to tell you, especially in the price point, that's what I'm here for. What has the nose done for us lately, right? Is the nose any good, right? The Perfume, what have they done? What is this against that? The brand, what have they done? And what does this go against it? Price point versus the quality. This is what a fragrance reviewer does. That's what I do. Smash that like button, because even though this product is sent to me to Decant, I get paid to Decant. I don't get paid to review it at all. They don't care what I say. I say what I want to say in my fragrance reviews. I don't get paid for them. Not at all. There's no link. There's no affiliate. I don't even tell you which website it's from anymore. So doesn't really affect the fragrance review at all. To my returnees, welcome back. Welcome back. We're going to have another Juliette Has A Gun. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is number 6 in the collection. So let's see what we got. But if you do hit that like button, merci beaucoup. Much appreciated. Let's take a look at the note breakdown. Let's take a look at when it was released, the nose, pricing, all that good stuff before we unbox and see if we got a leaky problem. It's not leaking onto my desk, so that's a good sign. Top notes. We have lime and neroli. Okay. So lime, of course, citrusy. Neroli can give out an orange facet. It can give out of course, a soapy facet. Is it going to be the white floral side of the neroli? Is it going to be the citrus side? The soapy side, we'll see. In the mid, we got jasmine. So again, indoles. So we'll see if it's a white floral thing. And in the base, we have ambroxan. Not a fan. Obviously, a sea salty kind of thing with ambroxan. We got musks, so lots of musks. Woody notes, nondescript woody notes. Am I going to get cedar? Am I going to get sandalwood? Am I going to get gaiac wood? Am I going to get ebony wood? We'll see what kind of woods we get here. And Hidione. Hidione and jasmine kind of play side by side here. So released back in 2013. So this is not a new release at all. It's got a good, healthy 12 years behind it now. Nose Romano Ricci. Pricing, this one retails for, I did not do my homework as per my notes. It happens. Sometimes I kind of forget a portion of my fragrance review. You can find these anywhere and kind of see how much they are. But honestly, Juliette Has A Gun, I wouldn't spend more than $100 for some of these. Really, at discounters, you can find them under 100 sometimes. So keep that in mind. Let's open this one up and let's see how leaky this bottle is, if at all. So we have a very dry sponge. Juliette Has A Gun kind of sponge in the middle. And it said, don't tilt. Funny enough that they are tilting in the packaging. So we'll put it on strip first and then we'll put it on skin. The bottle is a little wet at the atomizer, so I see why, but not a crazy deal. Atomizer, very controlled. Well done, atomizer, actually. And let's smell this thing. Anyway by Juliette Has A Gun. Ooh, this is going to be an easy fragrance review. Personality, 0. Oof, this is very light. Little lime, a little bit of that jasmine there. Actually, quite a bit of that jasmine, but holy muffled. Musky, yeah. Oh, very light. Wow. Put on skin, and let's see. So the atomizer works. So we do have a functioning bottle. So we have a fragrance review. Yeah. So anyways, oh, this is named aptly. 100%. Very light on the trigger on everything. This is for the people that hate fragrances. Can I say that? Very faint on everything. The lime, forget about the citrusy pop, forget about the color. It's faintly there. Neroli, yeah, you get kind of like a soapy hedione jasmine kind of thing going on. Definitely no orange facet. None of that. Soapiness, yeah. Man, yeah. So anyway, it'd be nice to see what the press release is for this release. and wonder what the brand was thinking when releasing this. This is a perfume for people that don't like perfume. It's perfect for going on a plane, perhaps someone that is in the office that, you know, they really are fairly strict with their perfume rules. Not that I, you know, celebrate you wearing fragrance when the business says not to. You probably should not. It's just like hospitals. Do not wear fragrances. I don't care as much of a fragrance fiend as I am. If I'm planning to visit a doctor's office, hospital, I am mindful of these things. I'm going to the dentist office, things like that. Don't wear fragrance. Just don't. It's just being mindful. This is that kind of fragrance that it's transparent, thin, slightly floral, little citrusy, and that's it. Nothing here. And for retail, I know these go for well over $100. Wow. Yeah, no. This is for people that don't like fragrance. And you know what? This is the kind of fragrance that, you know, you're reviewing it for the first time, you're smelling it, and you say like, oh, I smell absolutely nothing. Like there's nothing here. It's very short-lived. And it's going to be one of those that people are going to come and go, as much as I don't smell it, people around me smell it like crazy. And I could see like this thing having like that kind of power. Unfortunately, you know, on sampling samples, I can give you that kind of detail. For this unboxing first impression, I can't. This is absolutely, it feels like I'm wearing hardly anything. Like I have to dig. Yeah, there's a jasmine in here. Absolutely. There's a neroli in here, the soapy kind. I don't get any orange. Lime, there's like a little dab of it. Ambroxan, yes. Musk, yes. Woody notes, no. Maybe a little bit of woods. Nondescript. Yeah. 0%. Like white cap, foggy, transparent kind of looking kind of bottle. Bang on with the marketing. That's what the fragrance smells like, but not as kind of like frosted glass, like it's not icy. Yeah, I don't know. One of those fragrances that it's kind of hard to really give you a good first impression on a fragrance like this that has 0%. Like, well, what am I supposed to tell you? But I think this brand, is it another oud, I think. There was one of these fragrances that I felt like, yeah, it didn't really have much to it. And that might be its thing. Like Juliette Has A Gun has so much promise as a name, a brand, a marketing perspective. I don't know. I think they kind of misstep a little bit with the brand, honestly. Yeah. So anyway, it kind of smells like, named aptly, like anyway. On to the next. Now that you heard my take, I'd love to see yours in the comments below. Good, bad, and the ugly. Again, you can disagree with me wholeheartedly. You can tell me this is a 10. I don't value this kind of fragrance, honestly. As far as scoring goes, it wouldn't get a very high score on my channel. I might, with more testing, see a little bit of value out of it just because you know, what's behind me here, a lot of the stuff here, I would say 99% of the stuff behind me here that you see on camera has more personality than this. So it's in its rare little unique space that it smells like perfume, but there's not much to it. It smells like you're wearing perfume, but it really isn't anything crazy. Yeah. Yeah, that's where it slots in, which it could be a good thing for some people. And as always, a great pour fragrance will make a lasting impression. Choose your scent wisely. Thanks for watching, YouTube. Have a good one.